Ready?
Hi, we're the cast of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and we're gonna answer some fan questions.
Yeah, little do you know they're all from me. I was doing it all.
We're not giving up.
We're gonna figure something out.
Together. I'm in.
I'd say 11, probably.
What's the number past 10?
But anything, yeah, I think it's gonna be a big, 11.
11.
Stop in there.
Oh yeah, 11. It broke us, so I hope it'll do the same. Or hope, I don't know.
Yeah, it breaks you in the best way.
Yeah, in a beautiful way.
I was a wreck.
Worse than season 1.
It depends on like who you root for in the show. Depends on
Does it?
what gets you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because different people have different emotional limits, right? And emotional like gauges.
Yeah.
So what makes you tick?
Yeah, I would say worse than season 1 overall.
I'm not gonna change my mind.
Oh my goodness, I love this question. I think Belly is in there. Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Your excitement made me happy.
Oh, I'm glad.
You're just
Totally.
like shivers everywhere, my whole body.
I think Belly could be folklore, maybe. It's like a very reflective time for Belly.
Things change, whether you want them to or not. So maybe I'll change too.
Do you know the albums well enough?
Nope.
Do you want me to? Okay, let's see.
No, do
Wait,
it. Yeah, do it first.
Okay.
Do it.
I get to pick.
Thanks, Steven. Wait. I was gonna say maybe Lover.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the difference. I'm so sorry.
I'm on the same page. Don't know the difference.
I was gonna say Jeremiah might be in his like Reputation era. And I think Conrad could be one of the earlier albums. I think he could be in his Red era. I gotta like think about this so much now. It's gonna be all I think about.
I'll think about it.
She'll think about it.
It's a wig.
Yeah, the whole, I'm bald. Basically, I wake up
Is that it?
and there's a
Dope hair team.
dope hair team. Water, some mousse, and a diffuser, or just beach water. I'm always at the beach playing beach volleyball, so I pretty much am like always having salt water in my hair, so that seems to do wonders as well.
Sweat, sunscreen,
Yeah,
sand.
blood sometimes, I don't know.
I think some of the most important parts of this job are who we can affect, and even in a show like a YA, you know, coming of age story, it's like there are still people that are genuinely affected by the show and by us. And I've had young Asian American people come up to me, and I'm sure to you as well, and being like, hey, like it's just awesome seeing you up there. Like, thank you for telling an Asian American story, and that's probably the most impactful fan interactions.
More than anything.
There have been so many special ones, and I think I visited my old college campus. I was at school for a year at Carnegie Mellon, and I was visiting a friend. And they had like a carnival there, which was super fun. And this one girl, she must have been around my age, came up to me like crying just about how much the show meant to her. And I think, you know, she was Asian, and she was just like, it was so special to see, you know, the show and to see Belly and Steven and Laurel, and it just makes you emotional too. It makes you emotional that your storytelling, whatever it is, can mean so much to people.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Especially because we were just, I don't know, I was just goofing off a lot in the first season, you know, just like joking around and laughing. And so the fact that someone's like, hey, this really means something, I'm like, oh
yeah, but
my
you
God.
just
like,
goofing around and laughing means something to people.
yeah, exactly, you know?
Bringing light and good energy, it always means something to people.
Yeah. In a world of darkness.
You're so corny.
Someone was like, oh my gosh, love your work, you're incredible. And they asked me to go get coffee with them, and I did. And we just chat and told them, she talked to me about her life story and where she was going to college and studying for her art, photography or something. Yeah, we just sat and chat for like an hour or two.
Yeah, that's beautiful. What the hell?
Look at you, man.
I mean, at the end of the day, we're just like two very normal people.
We're just your average Joes.
Just your average Joes. And I think people forget that. So when going to coffee with someone, you get to kind of show people that doesn't matter what spotlight or anything. We're just normal.
Try to be.
Get over yourself.
I remember I was walking down the street and someone was like, "You from that Netflix show?" I was like, "Yeah."
Typical.
That's adorable.
Absolutely. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see if I can stomach watching myself.
I want to. I swear, but every time I try, I don't know how.
Yeah. I don't like to watch myself too much, and I have volleyball tournaments every Tuesday and Friday, but I'll fit it in.
Yeah, I'm out here defending our country on Fridays, so
Are you serious? Are we gonna like sit
Or you
down?
have like watch parties and stuff?
I don't know. I have a lot of like friend groups that are having watch parties, so maybe I'll like make my rounds to all my friends' watch parties.
I want to go, and I'm kind of proud to show everybody.
I have seen a lot of them. If I'm being completely honest, I usually click not interested because I try and like keep my like daily life separate from the work, and it can be overwhelming. I'm grateful for all of the content and the appreciation and the like people like getting into it and being a part of it, you know. But I can't do that every day personally.
It would ruin everything.
I genuinely stay off social media a lot, so I have a lot of boundaries with social media and any online, even series and stuff like that. But I do check a lot of my tag stories, and sometimes I'll see like an appreciation post and see people's heartfelt messages and be like, "You're so sweet, thanks." But that's really the extent of it. I try to keep a healthy balance between my personal life and professional. So
Fair enough, dude. Fair enough.
I love the edits to anything Boy Genius. I listen to Not Strong Enough all the time. That album is just so beautiful. And I mean, obviously going back to me and my dog. Sad. I just love them. I had this shirt on today. I was about to put a tie on. I was like, oh my God, I look like a member of Boy Genius. This is a great moment.
I love them. They're awesome.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, did you do it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we all kind of, because you update as you grow with the character and as you grow as a person and as new music comes out. I mean, the record wasn't out yet, but Taylor Swift and Mitski and SZA and Japanese Breakfast is on there and Lizzie McAlpine. A lot of the same artists, but definitely an updated playlist. There was a different tone for a lot of the scenes, so the music had to kind of reflect that.
It felt different.
I just kept
it.
putting their wipers up on their cars. Like every time we were going to set, I would go by on everyone's car, and I'd put the wipers up and flip the gas can and fold their mirrors in.
So obnoxious.
Relax, we're just joking around.
Oh, I remember. I pushed Sean into a bush right before filming at the house.
Why did you do that?
Yeah, no, that was brutal.
I just hip checked him, and he flew into the bush. And there's just a Sean-sized hole in it was amazing. They had to fill it with hydrangeas. It was wonderful. It was worth it.
Got you there.
When did you get pushed into a bush?
Probably
I
multiple
feel like
times.
I remember that, but I can't remember when.
Get used to it. I don't want to get used to it.
I remember it was the day David wrapped filming this year, and everyone was kind of in on it. I think they got like a bunch of whipped cream.
It was whipped cream in the pie cans.
Right, and they were sort of like connecting with, I think, the PAs inside. And they were like, let us know when David's about to walk out of the stage. And he came out of the door, and I think Chris just threw the pie in his face, or the whipped cream. David, I think, expected some sort of prank after Chris pushed him in the pool last year.
Yeah.
On the day that he rapped. So it kind of was like a little tradition, and it was a great moment.
Oh yeah.
I'll be fine.
We tried to do the same for Elsie too. We got them with a giant cooler of ice water. And they rapped, and we were all, you know, everybody's like super happy and like, yay, you rapped, oh my God. And they walk outside and we just like Gatorade dump like this water cooler on them. And they were a good sport about it, you know?
We had fun.
Sean and I stole Gavin's car this year. We took it and hid it. He was like in a fitting for one of the upcoming like episodes.
Oh my gosh.
And so Sean and I were like, yeah, we should go like pretend we're going to say hi to Gavin and take his car keys and hide his car. And we did.
You drive it.
Yes. And the beautiful thing about it was the costumer, Jess, she was recording
Yeah.
the whole thing because she was sending a video to Jenny of like getting the look confirmed. And if you zoom in into the back, you see Chris go like, and take my keys.
I think it's pretty good.
It is the best one for sure.
What do you want me to say? I'm sorry?